Do you type up words in your mind before you start to speak? Once you are about to speak, do you read a sentence written in your mind? If you want to speak fluently, you have to get rid of the mental typewriter or monitor. It stops you from putting your thoughts into words. Let's say you are gonna talk to your grandmother in your first language.
哎呀，我孙女儿来看我了。
奶奶，你要吃什么？
哎呀，孙女儿，你最近没事儿吧？
Will you write words mentally before you speak to her? No, you won't. You directly turn ideas into sounds. That's how you communicate in any kind of language. And speaking is different from writing because they're two independent systems. Scientists from Johns Hopkins University found that writing and speaking come from different parts of the brain. Those who can't write a correct sentence can say it aloud perfectly. That means applying a writing process to speaking is counterproductive. Personally, I had been through this. I remember that in my first year of studying at Wendell King University, I always stumble over words. I was like, I had a monitor in my brain and I edited my mental script whenever I spoke. In class, I was trying to come up with the perfect combination of words. I want to sound smart, but I ended up with a crappy speech. One day, a professor from America encouraged me to not overthink and just say what was on the top of my mind. They were like, there's no right or wrong, there are no stupid questions, everyone's words and opinions are valued in class. They created a supportive environment where I felt safe to give my voice. So, I stopped overthinking, I translated my ideas into spoken words, and magically, my fluency reached the next level. I was like, wow, speaking English fluently can actually be effortless. And I realized overthinking is an obstacle for a lot of language learners. Linguist Stephen Krashen even wrote a theory about this. It's called monitor hypothesis. It says that you tend to monitor or self-correct your language production based on the rules you were taught. But this doesn't help you get fluent. But many introverts and perfectionists are overusers of the monitor. Krashen wrote, these are people who attempt to monitor all the time, performers who are constantly checking their output with their conscious knowledge of the second language. As a result, such performers may speak hesitantly, often self-correct in the middle of utterances, and are so concerned with correctness that they can't speak with any real fluency. So basically, monitoring what you say stops you from speaking fluently. Where does it come from? It comes from your ego. Your ego can get so strong that it gets in the way of learning. Here's what I always do. I remind myself that I'm just a tiny little thing in the universe, and that no one will bother about how I speak. Who cares? I make stupid mistakes, so what? At least I'm learning, right? So don't overthink, let the words flow. That's the best way to get fluent. Thanks for watching. I'm Xiaoming Ma. See you next time.